In this video, we shall be discussing on the sample space in probability theory. So we'll define the sample space and we'll take some examples on the sample space. For more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel. First, we'll take the definition for the sample space. The sample space which is denoted as this or this sign is the collection of all possible outcomes of an experiment. For more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel. Like we have seen, that the sample space, which is most times denoted as this or this, is the collection of all possible outcomes of an experiment. So we'll take some examples. For example, if a coin, if a coin is tossed once, if a coin is tossed once, of course we know that the coin have the head and the tail part of it. It has the head part and the tail part. If a coin is tossed once, what is the sample space? So the sample space of a coin that is tossed once will give us is either head or the tail. So if a coin is tossed once, it's either we get a head or a tail. Also, what if a coin is tossed 2 times? Question 2. If a coin is tossed 2 times, if a coin is tossed 2 times, what is the sample space? If a coin is tossed 2 times, what is the sample space? What is the sample space? When we are asked what is the sample space, we are simply asked to show all the possible outcomes we can get from that particular experiment. So if we toss 2 coins at a time, we will either get first the head and tail, we will also get the head and tail. So how do we get the sample space? Of course, we combine this. Then we get head, because if the coin is first one, this is the first coin, this is the second coin, this is the first coin, and this is the second what? Coin. Now the sample space will have the head, if you combine them, then head, tail, tail, head, and tail, tail. So the sample space will now be equal to head, tail, tail, head, and tail, tail. So this is what we get if we toss a coin 2 times or twice. This is what we get. How about if you toss a coin 3 times? What can we get as the sample space? So invariably, we are now teaching how we can get the coin, the sample space of a coin. So we move over to this other side of the board to show the sample space of a coin that is tossed 3 times. We move over to this side. For more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel. So we take also the question 3. If a coin is tossed 3 times, what is the sample space? So we have to find the sample space of a coin that is tossed 3 times. So we are invariably teaching coin analysis because the coin has the head part and the tail part. Now, we have this to be 2 coin tossed. That is, we'll write it out here. Solution. For more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel. So if a coin is tossed 2 times, you have head, like we got here. We have head, tail. We have tail, head, and we have tail, tail. This is for 2 coins. So the third coin will come here, head, tail. So if you combine this, we'll now get a sample space for a coin that is tossed 3 times. So how do we combine it? We combine this and this to give us head, 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 tail. If you combine this and this, if you combine this and this, we have head, tail, head. If you combine this and this, we have head, tail, tail. If you combine this and this, we have tail, head, head. If you combine this and this, we have tail, head, tail. If you combine this and this, we have tail, tail, head. And if you combine this and this, we have tail, tail, tail. So what is our sample space? We can now write our sample space. Our sample space for a coin that is tossed 3 times will now be head, head, head. The first one, the second, head, head, tail. The third, head, tail, head. The fourth, head, tail, tail. The fifth, tail, head, head. The sixth, tail, head, tail. The seventh, tail, tail, head. And the eighth, tail, tail, tail. So this is what we get. So we have 8 outcomes. So this is simply how we can compute the sample space. This is how we can easily compute the sample space in probability theory. For more on this topic, you need to subscribe to this channel.